Oh, God. The sound's gone off now. Oh, there it is. You guys can skip forward if you want to get to the real stuff.
Sorry. Let's get back into it.
Welcome. A Mouthful of Bees. This is our preview of the Ortega zombie card. Let's quickly do a weigh-in report.
Yep.
I'll just run through the order of nearly everyone was early or within the first 20 minutes. This is the order that it went. Ortega, Botello, Coutureless, Robertson, Almeida, Croot, Grisham, Kraus, Martinez, Park, Nurmagomedov, Antigulov, Pukowskis, Silva, Andraj, and Zombie, Zarom, Strygo, and Gamrot. That was all with it. All within the first 23 minutes. Then there's only 3 fighters after that. So 40 minutes later, Jamie Malarkey. Now, he needed the towel, Aussie's own Malarkey, and he was looking lobster red with his white skin all redded up. I don't know if they've been trying to slap the sweat out of him or something. He was lobster boy. By the way, Andraj with her new weight class, her legs, she's put the weight on her legs. She is huge, thick. And Ortega weighed in at 146, so on the limit. And I don't know how much his hair would have weighed, but he shaved it off.
Wow. And
so he's bald as now. Lost his locks. We'll wonder if that's going to affect him Samson-wise. But 1 hour, 20 minutes after the start, Caitlin Chikagian came in, so she was pretty late. Everyone made weight, but Chikagian, an hour 20 afterwards, and an hour 35 afterwards, John Phillips. So if that's going to affect your predictions, we'll see. Face-off report, nothing really much to say other than Ortega's shaved head. There's a few exciting-looking fights on this.
There is. Should be some good fights. I'm excited for this card. Surprisingly. Oh.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
All right, we'll start from the bottom. Oh, shit. What's this guy's first name? Strygo?
Strygo.
Hey, by the way, there's a few fights I'm really excited for and having trouble knowing what to tip on this card.
I'll give you some guidance to stick with me.
Thank you. Hey, our percentages are still looking strong. So Strygo versus Nurmagomedov. So a first fight of the night. Can't believe it. Nurmagomedov is looking good, even though he lost to Rony Barcelos in his last fight. Barcelos is 15-1 and is heading up to the elite division, so don't worry about that. He's beaten Justin Scoggins and Ricardo Ramos really quickly. He looks good. He's not related to Khabib. They're just from the same area. He's 13-2. And they brought in this new guy debuting who is 18-2 with 14 submissions. So those type of numbers aren't for the first fight of the night, but so it's getting me excited.
Yeah, this could go either way. I think it could be a quick finish like you predicted, or it could be a lazy Susan lying around the cage.
Nurmagomedov is a bit of a decision machine. So it's probably a better bet on that one. I just think I just watched Strygo's last fight and he got knocked down with a simple check hook. So I'm thinking Nurmagomedov might get him. Otherwise, I don't know if Strygo can take him down and get another submission.
No, I reckon I'm with you here. Nurmagomedov KO round 1.
Sorry, what did you say his name was?
Nurmagomedov.
You're going KO round 1?
Yeah.
All right, next fight.
I'm going the aggressive route on my tips this week. Really aggressive.
I've heard that's your nickname, aggressive route. All right, we've got Antigulov versus Grisham. Antigulov's 20-7. Grisham's 30-8. So a couple of old battlers here.
Yep.
Antigulov has won his... Oh, no. In his last 8 fights, he's only gone to round 2 once, but he has lost 3 in a row. He's got 15 submissions on his record. Grisham has 15 KOs on his record. That's what you call a style matchup. But when I see 3 losses in a row, I kind of think, okay, are they giving this person their last fight? So that's why I've gone with Grisham, KO round 1.
Yeah, I've gone Grisham KO round 1. I think, well, he beat Martin Tybura, who's obviously going really well at the
No, he
moment.
lost to Tybura.
Sorry, lost to Tybura. And Antigulov lost to Paul Craig, the Scotsman.
Last minute.
Yeah. So, yeah, Grisham KO round 1 for me.
Now, this next one,
Our boy,
Zarom versus
Malarkey.
Jamie Malarkey. Now, Malarkey's got a 12-3 record. Zayam's got a 10-3. By the way, Zayam's nickname is the Smile Killer. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, right.
Malarkey's last loss was to Riddell, but before that, he had 4 wins in a row. And Zayam's last loss was to Don Madge, South African.
Mm-hmm.
And before that, he'd won 5 in a row. So they're going pretty even. Their records are pretty even. So I wasn't sure what to go with this one. And because of the Malarkey looking like a lobster in weigh-ins, I'm going to change to Zarom.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. He's obviously been in the sauna and drained. All depends on how quickly he can. But do you know what? I'm going to stay true to our boys, and I'm going to tip Malarkey via decision.
Right, you going the Rock Lobster?
Go on the Rock. I'll stay true to him.
Yes, I apologise for being pro-Aussie and then jumping off the bandwagon. But this is about tipping, not about loyalty. Next one.
Yep.
Shit, what's his first name? Park. I know his nickname's the Iron Turtle. That's pretty awesome. Versus John Phillips from Wales. Now, Phillips, pretty salty record, 22-10. Park is 11-4. Park has won 8 of his last 9. Phillips has lost 4 of his last 5. Also, Park likes... does he like submissions? No, I don't know. But I know that I'm assuming because John Phillips is known for having a big... He's known for 2 things, having I think a big left hook, and also for losing to Khamzat Chimaev. And he's got a pretty low 11% takedown defense. So I'm thinking Park might take him down. I don't think he'll submit him. So I've gone with Park by decision, the Iron Turtle. What do you got?
I've got Phillips, and I'm going to go KO. I'm going to go KO around 1. Actually, leave me at 1. Yeah, I'm being aggressive.
A lot of KOs happen in round 1.
They do.
Yeah. This one I'm really having trouble picking. I don't know if I'm going to change. I'm not sure what to do. Gillian Robertson versus Poliana Botello. Robertson's 8-4. Botello's 8-2.
Yep.
Now, Robertson loves the takedown. She has 6 submissions on her record, 1 KO and 1 decision. So she likes to finish and she likes to submit. But Botello has a takedown defense of 88%. She has a record of 6 KOs and no submissions. She has been submitted once, and there was a loss to Cynthia Calvi. I don't know if it was by decision or not, but that's all my information. So what I'm seeing is that Botello likes to strike. Robertson likes to submit. Can she take her down? I know that Robertson wasn't even knocked out by Macy Barber, so I don't know if she'll knock her out. So this could be a decision, could be Botello decision. I might change it to that. I have gone Robertson submission round 2. I think she might get her down.
Yeah, I'll go on Botello decision on this. I think I think she could finish her late, or it'll go to a decision. I think she avoids the takedown.
Whew, toughie. All right. Matus Gamrot versus, I don't know his first name, Coutureless, both debuting. Coutureless 11-2 record. He has both of these guys have late finishes. Coutureless has 7 knockouts on his record of his 13 fights, 3 decisions. Gamrot 17-0 is his record. Lots of late finishes and lots of decisions. So
Yep.
I think I would have gone, Gamrot KO round 3. So I've gone for a late KO rather than a decision.
That's a big call. Big call. I'm going Gamrot decision.
Good move.
Yeah.
Not as aggressive as I thought you'd be, but that's fine.
No, I was safe there. That's the only one.
Thomas Almeida versus Jonathan Martinez. I think this is a last minute or late replacement. Martinez came in, and I think he's stepping up a little bit. He's 12-3, his record. Almeida's 21-3. Though Almeida has lost 3 of his last 4, but he has had 2 years and 10 months out. So hopefully he's done a bit of prep there. We'll talk about the same with Ortega. But Martinez, the only thing I see with Martinez, he hasn't really beat anyone. His biggest victory is against Frankie Saenz. The other thing is he only really loses decisions. That's what I've got.
I reckon. All right, I'm going to go. I think Almeida comes out and smokes him in the first.
Ooh, I like it.
Something really unorthodox too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Will kick. Something.
I've gone Almeida decision.
Yep.
Okay, Claudio Silva versus James Kraus. I think Kraus came in late notice as well for this. Kraus is salty but respected. 27-9. He's beaten Sergio Moraes recently. His records of late has been pretty good. I think he's only He's only lost one of his last 7 or 8. And Claudio Silva is 14-1. He has some good names on his record. Danny Hot Chocolate Roberts, Nordine Taleb, and Leon Edwards.
Yep. Silva KO round 1 here.
No submission?
Sure. Nope. I reckon he might hurt him early and jump on him and finish him. Technical knockout.
What did I take? Silva decision. Yeah, I don't know if he'll be able to submit Kraus, but you never know. All right, Aussie's own Jimmy Croot versus a European prospect, Modestus Pukowskis.
Say that again.
Modestus Pukowskis.
Thank you.
And then you hear him speak his full English accent. I think Jimmy Croot's going to serve him up with a full English breakfast to the face. Jimmy Croot is 11-1. Pukowskis is 12-2. But Pukowskis' debut fight versus the Greek boy Michelides last time, he won with elbows against the cage. But I think Michelides was smashing his leg. He was actually winning that fight and looking really good. I'm looking forward to seeing Michelides again, see what he does. But I didn't think he looked that good. He has won 7 in a row. A lot of knockouts.
Jimmy. I'm thinking Jimmy. I'm going to go round 2 KO. And the Pukowskis might survive the first, and then All
right, I've got Jimmy round 1 KO, and possibly by Kimura.
I'll go round 2.
Round 2. Sorry, my apologies.
No, that's all right. Got to keep on you. Yeah.
I just set my computer to aggressive mode. Now, this one I wasn't sure about. Chikagian versus Andraj. Andraj has lost 2, but she's moving up a weight division. And my question is this UFC lining up people for Shevchenko? Because that's their division they need people for. So I'm assuming that they're doing that. Therefore, I'm assuming they've given her a fight that she can win. So that puts her in good position for Shevchenko. So for that reason, I'm going on Andraj. I wasn't sure because of the length, but Chikagian came in late underweight, and she's also been saying she's not sleeping. She's sleeping differently to everyone. She's not really doing the sleep changing, and I think she's a bit blasé. So I'm going to say Andraj, you're going to have to KO her to the body because she's so short. It's a KO to the body.
To the kneecap.
Yeah. I think she'll catch her later. I'll get round 2. I've put, KO to the kneecap.
I've got Andraj. I'm going to go decision.
Right.
Because there's a little bit of talk I heard swirling around Chikagian retirement, things like that. I think Andraj putting that extra weight on is going to serve her well. And I think, if she doesn't stop her, I'm going to go with decision. I'll go the safe one. But, I think
If
she's lining her up, Shevchenko.
you can put a bet on or something to have a look at, I think Andraj's legs might be 2 to 3 times thicker than Chukagin's. Anyway, not something you can bet on. Main event, Brian Ortega, 14-1. Chan Sung-jung, otherwise known as a Korean zombie, 16-5. I should take a omen here. I've been watching, in the last 2 weeks, I watched 2 Korean movies with subtitles. One Korean movie and 1 Korean series, both of them about zombies.
Wow. And you've tipped Ortega.
I've been up back and forward all this week. How's Ortega gonna look? He's only lost 1 fight. He had a steep ascent, and then he got himself checked. How will he come back mentally? I think the fact he's taken 2 years off, or almost 2 years off, I believe in his mindset that he's gone back and learned a lot.
Yeah,
and that's what I'm basing it on. Yeah, this is a tough one, but I think Ortega's going to try and submit him early and show that there is levels to this jiu-jitsu shit.
Yeah, I think so. I think if he stands in a firefight with him, with the Korean zombie, I think that's bad news. But I've gone Ortega submission round 2. I think they kind of feel out round 1, waste half the round, then they kind of get into it a bit. Brian slowly starts to do his thing. Do his little thing.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right. This is an earlier card tomorrow. I should have said that at the start. But, it means you finish by early afternoon or lunchtime. Put that away. Thanks. Hey, look at that. When you put that up, our screen looks like Port Adelaide colours.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Mate, I will be wearing this all day. Shopping centre, supermarket. And we'll talk to you guys next week after the grand final.
And don't forget, on Instagram afterwards, we'll if you don't get to watch the fights, we'll put up a thing, a little illustration on what fights to watch. And also, if there's a close decision, we'll put up a decision analysis. Thanks a lot.
Beautiful, mate. Love you.
Have a nice day.
Talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye.